Hey builders, it's Mike from We Build Stuff. Today I've got an old Craftsman LT4000 with a 42-inch mower deck, and things are sounding strange, so I have a feeling I'm going to be replacing at least one spindle. Now, I inherited this thing from a buddy. This is a Craftsman 2 Die Hard with an 18 horsepower Briggs engine. This thing needs a little bit of love, but we've been slowly replacing parts to get it going. Well, it drives, carb still needs some work, blah, 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 blah. It goes up hills, mostly. And the main problem is when you actually engage the mower, it's making some crazy noises. So they both spin. Blades can get sharpened, of course. I've already dropped the mower deck, and there's plenty of YouTube tutorials for how to do that on your specific one. But either one or both of these spindles is going to need replacing. I'm going to show you how to take these off without any power tools. Well, other than your mitts. Now, I've already gone and taken off this little pulley guard because that's going to get in my way. And it looks like for me, I have 1, 2, 3 bolts that are going to have to be undone to take this pulley off. But I can't take that whole unit off here until I get rid of this big guy, because that's not going to fit down the hole. So it looks like I'm going to need a 7/8 nut, or whatever your metric equivalent of that is going to be. And I'm also going to need some way to stop this thing from spinning, because, you know, I can't loosen that without loosening this. Watch your fingers, don't get pinched. I'm lucky I have this little thing here so I can see that. Now, I should have no problem getting this one undone. 7/8. So here's my big issue. Oh, don't lose that little washer there. That acts as a spacer. Now, it's cool seeing something that's round. However, it's supposed to have a spline. It's supposed to fit tightly over here. However, it looks like there, it's also been completely worn down. This tells me that, you know, I could replace this entire little axle thing, which ain't worth it. We'll check that one later, but I have a feeling that one's probably okay. No, let's check it too. That's what it's supposed to look like. Those splines are nice and tight there. Let's pull it off and give it a clean though. Throw a little bit of lithium grease in there because, you know, why not? I think that one's okay. That one can stay on. Again, you see those splines? That's what it's supposed to look like. So that spindle's still good. As I spin this, I gotta put a piece of wood again behind there to stop it from spinning on me. Or just hold it with my hand for a little bit. We'll torque that after. But let's deal with this spindle. That's working slowly. All right, bolt, lock washer, washer. There we go. And that has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully the spindle I get has the same matching pattern. Okay, I can get rid of those 3 nuts there. Give them a little spray, because, I mean, this stuff's supposed to help, right? A little bit of penetrating lubricant. Nuts off. I don't know, it's all sorts of stuff you can call it. This one uses a 13 mil on the top. Let's see if I can do it as is. Oh, that's the wrong direction. It's really nice when these don't, the head doesn't break off. All right, 1 of 3. That one is tight. We might need fire. But first we'll try more of that. Okay, let's cheat a little bit. I got a breaker bar and a pipe to make it longer if needed, but let's see if I don't need to do that. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. So that one's on there a little bit tight. Well, maybe it'll all come off now. Let's see how it is when I get to this third one. All right, number 3. Oh, thank you. That was easy. Yay, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Okay, comes with a little circle thingy. Should probably keep that. There's our old spindle. All right, so I've gone and ordered this for the purpose of saving money. It's definitely not the original name brand. However, C-Spin 0114 looks like it's going to be the same fit. It's come with new hardware, so I don't need to worry about those 3 that I lost. Plus, if the threads are different, this will fit. It's got the spacer. It's got a spindle that actually should fit. Okay, good. Now I'm going to get this just tidied up a little bit and installed. Doesn't hurt to clean old parts. Might take a little bit of brake clean to this thing. Watch your fingers. It's probably not feeling the best. I could be wearing gloves. I more just want to watch my eyes as I'm chipping things off. Mostly surfaces where things are going to be touching. I want to make sure those are clean. Clean both sides. That side's nice and tidy. Other side, just hit it with a wire brush as well. Now, any hardware that I'm going to be putting on here, I'm always going to put a little bit of anti-seize on there. I do the same when I'm working on my car, just so that if I have to take it apart, things will come apart a little bit easier, hopefully. I never put a lot. It's all going to get spread around, but I'll throw a tiny dab or something on there. Sorry, is that tiny? That's dripping. That's okay. It's not going anywhere now. All right, for the surfaces where something's going to be touching, again, small dab. Prevents it from rusting. It's going to allow it to come out easier later. Might as well reuse that. It came with the thing. Pop that through, and I'm going to switch the camera so you can see the other side. All right, just finger tighten them in for now. Again, I'm going to put a little bit of anti-seize on those threads. It'll spread around. I always like to finger my threads in first so I don't cross thread or strip anything. Before I go any further, just where the surface of that is going to be touching, again, small bit of anti-seize. This is probably completely overkill, but I live in a place where it's always winter, never Christmas. Sorry, where it's just, cold a lot. Just snug. And I'll tighten them all extra. Alright, now that they're all snug, I'm going to go ahead and torque them tight, and then just a little extra turn. Click, click. That's the sound of my wrist torquing. Click, click. There we go, beautiful. Alright, next is the blade. Again, very small bit of this on its mating surfaces, because why not? Now, I can't keep tightening because that's going to keep spinning. What did I do before to make it stop moving? A couple blocks of wood under there. Now, I know I'll be taking these off to sharpen them, but that's another project. Goal here today is just to install the spindle, make sure mechanically everything's working well. All right. That feels like 50 foot-pounds-ish to me. Back over to the other side. We have a spacer. Doesn't hurt to throw that up there. Why not? Oh geez, that is excessive. Oh well, that's fine. Got those blocks of wood still underneath. Alright, switch to the breaker bar. Give it a little extra. That's on there pretty good. That spins easy. I got it all attached to the mower. It's basically a series of small cotter pins throughout here that attach everything. I think there's about 6. You just got to remember where they go. A little one there, etc. Let's get this thing fired up and see if it'll make sad noises when I engage the attachment. All right, so that's a basic mower deck rebuild. If you need to do 2 spindles, well, you just do 2 of them. I only had to do the one, which was nice. The blades, they do need to get sharpened. Belts are good enough. I do need to tweak this engine. This thing is original. I think it's a 1996. It's old. I hope that's helpful for anybody who has never done this before. Guess what? Before this video, I had never done this before, but it was just bolts for the most part. Take it off, put it on again. Not too much troubleshooting other than, can you see what is broken? I hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.